goal. That is a dream goal.
They found it. They finally found the goal they were looking for.
What a finish that is. Do not scratch your eyes. This is really happening.
Good evening and welcome to Game and Frame. Also welcome to the Sousa, Orland and Cohen Sports Complex for tonight's UPSL American North matchup between New York Empire FC and Brooklyn FC. My name is Fabrizio Gonzalez and we'll have full coverage for you tonight as we head into the final stretch of the regular season. Every point matters in the playoff race, making tonight's match especially important for New York Empire, the hosts. As we move on here now to the league table here for the UPSL Northeast Division. In first place and still undefeated, the reigning national champions, New York Renegades FC with 27 points. In second place, Red Hook FC. Right below them is Osners FC with 14. In fourth place are the hosts tonight, New York Empire FC with 13 points. In fifth place, New York Braveheart with 12 points. And in sixth place, New York City Haiti United with 10 points. And as you can see, 1 through 6 still in a very tough playoff race here. As we move on here to 7th place, Kelmendi FC, 8th place, AFC Academy, and in last place, in 9th, Brooklyn FC, the visitors of today's game. Now, as we move on to the playoff format here for the UPSL, the top 5 teams will qualify for playoffs. And as you can see through the league table, 1 through 6 in a tight race. First, second, and third will receive a bye to the semifinals. First and second will host the semifinals, and fourth will host 5th place in a quarterfinal round. And we will return to you here shortly as it looks to be a bit of a delay here in this game. But when we get back, we will bring you this matchup between New York Empire FC and Brooklyn FC.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game and Frame as we are just moments away from kickoff in this game between New York Empire and Brooklyn FC. Now starting off with the host, New York Empire, going with 4 in the back with 1 defensive midfielder, 2 attacking midfielders, a left winger, a right winger, and a striker, and it goes as follows. The goalkeeper, Justin Silva. The left back, Stephen Hollis. The center backs, Trevor Henderson and Malcolm Sweat. And the right back, Justin Pierre. In the midfield, we have Mario Salguero, Gabriel Fernandez, and Alan Martinez. And up top, the 3 up top, the number 9, Tim Demai, Giovanni Moreno, number 10, and the striker up top, Naeem Charles. And now for Brooklyn FC. Brooklyn FC, riding with number 42, David Aduas, number 36, Samuel Benson, number 84, Bolanos Ortiz, number 4, Inza Cisse, number 41, Yeha Etsa, number 83, Richard Ewert, number 37, Jaden Gale, number 72, Jaden Medina, number 82, Arthur Opila, number 26, Ravin Parks, number 95, Ezekiel Rowland, number 18, Chris Samaniego, number 80, Amara Saibi, number 57, Roman Solarski, number 10, Justin Sordo, number 41, Andreja Stanakic, number 31, Eric Tenada. And it looks like the visitors will be the ones starting off in possession here. And if you're just joining us, New York Empire here in the black, and in the gray and black stripes is Brooklyn FC. And we now kick off here with Brooklyn FC. And immediately going to attack down the wing. But there is the captain, Justin Pierre, to cut that out before anything can happen. And there's Malcolm Sweat. And the pressure mounting already from Brooklyn FC, this young team. And as I look at the roster sheet, some of these players, not even 18 yet here on this team. So they're a very, very young squad. And here comes New York Empire. And that ball is now out for a throw in favor of the hosts. It looks like Pierre, the one taking the throw here. And the throw is down the sideline for Charles. And losing possession there is New York Empire, but Charles back with the ball as it goes back and forth in possession. Salguero. Alan Martinez in possession. And that ball is in for Tim Demai. The pass looking for the middle and the shot, but it's saved. The shot was there for Gabriel Fernandez. As now Brooklyn restart. Tim Demai. Fernandez. And here comes Alan Martinez with the shot. But it ricochets off a defender here now for a corner. And here comes the in-swinging corner, and it's a high one. Tim Demai trying to get a head out onto it. And it looks like another corner here for the hosts. And now another in-swinging corner here. This time Alan Martinez behind it. And the shot is in. It's saved and cleared away here. And now Brooklyn in possession here. They have some speed down that wing. And that was number 38. Samaniego trying to attack there. And here is Stephen Hollis. Martinez with a beautiful turn. And Tim DeMai now down the wing. But it's cut out quickly by Brooklyn. Hollis with the header, looking for Charles there in the middle. He falls on the ball. And now Brooklyn with the chance to attack. And Pierre now fighting here for possession with the Brooklyn FC player. And that was number 41, Yeha Etsa. Sweat in possession, and to Henderson. Henderson very comfortable with the ball at his feet. And there's Hollis, and he has a lot of space. But quickly, Brooklyn FC closed down. And now Brooklyn in possession. And they clear it out. And here they come. Silva, right to Malcolm Sweat, number 4. And a fan favorite here, the center back today. Martinez playing deep. And here is that ball, and it's a beautiful one, but headed right into the possession of a Brooklyn player. And after a couple of deflections, looks like a goal kick here. And now New York Empire currently sitting in 4th place with 13 points. 1 point behind Osners with 14. They're currently in a playoff position, but they are chasing a top 3 finish with a semi-final bye. And a win today would do them wonders. And now Brooklyn in possession. And for Brooklyn, not much success as Alan Martinez here. To Charles, the 1-2 play. And it's out here for a corner. And for Brooklyn FC, they're at the bottom of the table, still seeking their first points of the season. And they're looking to play spoilers here in this playoff race for New York Empire. But the hosts with a lot of quality, especially up top, missing a few key players today. But with such a deep squad, they are the favorites here today as their cross is in, but deflected. And a big foul there. Playing a little bit of leapfrog. There was number 4, Cisse. And now a dangerous set piece situation here for the hosts. And every point matters in this playoff race as the shot is in, but saved. Empire controlling their own destiny here tonight. So a win, again, would be massive for their playoff hopes in search for that bye spot. And another corner kick here for the hosts in the black and yellow. And here it comes. Another high cross. Fernandez trying to get behind that one. And he does again, showing great determination. And that ball is now out. And the hosts get a throw in here. And Justin Pierre to Salguero. And Sweat now playing out wide. And here they come. Moreno loses possession. And Sorto with the pass. And down the wing, trying to operate here is Brooklyn FC. But the goalkeeper there, Justin Silva, Grabs it, and Hollis with a lot of space and time to make a decision here. He turns. And to the captain. And that switch all the way to Moreno. Moreno dispossessed. And the high ball is in here. Looking for the Brooklyn attackers. And here they come. Gale in possession. And down goes a player for Brooklyn, but no foul is called. And now a throw in here for New York Empire. Sweat in possession. And here comes Henderson, and back to Sweat. As Empire now playing here, trying to draw Brooklyn out of their shape here and create a chance. And they're playing back to play forward. And that ball is out, and another throw in here in favor of the hosts. Moreno. He gets past two. And the ball is in now for Stephen Hollis. And that ball is in. But Fernandez couldn't quite get to it. Too long of a pass there by Hollis. And now a goal kick here for the visitors. And if you're just joining us, teams currently sitting between 3rd and 6th place are still battling for postseason spots and for seeding. So again, points are very critical here, especially for New York Empire, as they're sitting in 4th right now. Looking for that 3rd place bye, taking that spot away from Osners FC. Henderson. And Hollis back in possession. Fernandez on the ball. Salguero. And they play it back. Demai takes that ball away. And a couple players go down. And the Brooklyn FC coach not too happy with that one, but no foul was called. Salguero. He makes a pass. Ana Martinez back to Salguero, but he loses possession. And now a good opportunity here. But Salguero is there to take that ball away. And playing that number 5 role he is. And it's a beautiful tackle there by Tim Demai. But somehow that deflection still keeps Brooklyn in possession. And they're operating here in their offensive third. And they decide to play it back. Gale. Alan Martinez. And that's taken away. Tanala loses the ball. And the ball is in, but it's headed away by Henderson. And very composed. In defense they are. Demai. He passes it back. Hollis remains in possession. And Alan Martinez with a nice outside of the boot touch to get away from his defender. And some body feints there from Salguero to do the same. And some great passing from New York Empire, even when the pressure was mounting here from Brooklyn. They find the space, and now just the finish is what's missing. And can it come here? Tim Demai. But it's taken away. Etze. Tanada with the ball. Eric gives it away to his teammate. Sorto. And here comes Brooklyn. Moving down the wing now. Sorto gets the ball back. He turns and switches it. Aduis. And Tanada. Back to Aduis. And the pressure there by Empire gets the possession as here comes Fernandez with the ball. And Demai playing quite deep here. Sweat in possession. And Pierre. Martinez and back to Salguero. And there's Hollis. And that ball is in for Tim Demai. And now a goal kick here for Brooklyn FC. And they play it short. And Naeem Charles with the pressure here inside the opposition's box. And Tim Demai to Naeem Charles. He's trying to find Demai back in the middle, but it's taken away. And here comes Brooklyn FC. Brooklyn now playing with their defenders and back with the goalkeeper. And they try to send the ball up, and they do. With the keeper there to control that ball. And now Henderson. And he tries to find Hollis, but that ball is now out for a throw for Brooklyn. And don't forget, at halftime, we'll be showing our nominees for Game and Frame's April Save of the Month competition. So stay tuned to check out some of the best stops around the league and head to @Game and Frame to vote for your winner. The winner will receive a nice cleat bag from Salt. And that ball is switched to Fernandez. And Martinez, he takes a shot, and it's saved. It's perfect timing. And apologies, the winner will receive a Salt glove bag, not a cleat bag. Apologies from my end there for the little mix-up. As now we wait for the corner kick. And there it is. And the header there from Malcolm Sweat almost finds the back of the net, but just a bit wide. And again, he's a fan favorite here today. Some of the Empire fans bringing signs, cheering on the number 4. So a goal would have been just the icing on top for his night. And again, a quite harsh challenge there Malcolm with it. And Pierre. And they're playing back and forth together. Henderson. Hollis. And here comes Fernandez. He's looking for an option in the middle. But it's cleared away, and now another corner kick. And here it comes. Another in-swinging cross here by Empire. Named Charles. It was a beautiful back heel, and Sweat with the shot, but it's deflected again. And now Brooklyn in possession, and they're looking for a counterattack opportunity, but it slows down quite quickly. And there's Stephen Hollis to cut it out before anything could happen there for Brooklyn. And now Alan Martinez. Fernandez makes a pass to Charles, and he tried to look for Fernandez again, but it's cut out. And here comes Brooklyn. And that ball is up. And with no rush there, Henderson lets that ball go out. And that ball from Jaden Gale goes out. Born October 3rd, 2009, ladies and gentlemen. One of the premier talents here in the UPSL, premier young talents. And a beautiful touch by Martinez to find Hollis now down the wing. Empire looking for their first goal, Tim DeMai, and he has the qualities. But that ball is now out. And it looks like a goal kick incoming here for Brooklyn FC. And almost another mistake there. New York Empire need to cash in, and here they come. The pass is in, and the shot, it's Alan Martinez. A beautiful goal. And they did take advantage of the mistakes here by Brooklyn FC. And Alan Martinez slots one down into the bottom right corner for the first goal of the game. And there it is. The deadlock is broken. The hosts lead. And Brooklyn, with their hands on their heads, thinking what went wrong on that play. But how can they respond now? And now this really helps New York Empire in this playoff race, giving them just a bit of breathing room in this tight UPSL season. And they restart. Naeem Charles with the pressure almost immediately. And here they come. Ravin with the ball. Opiola with the pass to the defense. And possession there by Stanek. Now the throw. Tanada on the ball, but he loses it. And now New York Empire with the ball now in a safe space as the goalkeeper. In possession here is Justin Silva looking for his options. Finds Sweat. And I saw Sweat there, kind of high. Hollis, he's wide open here on this side. Nobody guarding him. And finally the switch to Salguero. And there it is to Hollis. Fernandez And a little fake there gives him some room. And now New York Empire in no rush, but finding quality chances here. And here they come. Moreno loses the ball. And Sorto. Naeem Charles, he drops a shoulder. And he takes it. Moreno. And the cross is in. Hollis is there. Who can he find in the middle? Salguero to Charles. But all the way back to the defense. And New York Empire not forcing any chances here, as they seem to be in full control of this game. A beautiful move there by Pierre to gain some space as Charles now, the striker, makes a pass to Tim DeMai and he goes down. But the flag stays down and the referee turns his back on the play, indicating that there was no foul there to be called. And now Brooklyn FC in possession and they kick it up. Tanada, the beautiful move. And Stanic. Martinez goes down. Players fighting here, as now Brooklyn looking to attack. But it's cleared away. No nonsense clearance there by Hollis. And it's all the way to the other side for a throw for Brooklyn. And taking that throw. Originally was Sebi. And the throw is in. Silva. And that ball is controlled by Brooklyn. And a throw in here. Justin Pierre now with the ball in his hands. And they play back to the defense. And as they play here, just a reminder that today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. And that ball is in for Tim DeMai, waiting for the bounce, and he guessed correctly of where that ball was going. DeMai still in possession, but taken away there by the defense. And here comes Brooklyn. They're playing down their defensive third, trying to find something here. And here comes Alan Martinez, the author of the first goal, to Fernandez. Now Hollis. And he loses possession. And here comes Brooklyn on the counterattack. But it's taken away there by Fernandez. And a push there by Mario Salguero.
Do not forget to tune into Game and Frame tomorrow, Sunday, May 31st, and Wednesday, June 3rd. Tomorrow, Greek America versus Hoboken FC at 6 p.m. And New York Cosmos B versus Bulldogs SC at 8:30 p.m. And on Wednesday, June 3rd, as this ball comes in, New York Renegades versus New York Braveheart SC. El Clásico, as they like to call it, here in the UPSL at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. So please tune in for those games this week. Hollis.
Salguero, but he misplaces that pass. Naeem Charles. And a player down here for Brooklyn as they had to stop play there for a second to check on him. And it looks like the player down right now is Amara Saibi. And he's still down here on the ground, hoping he's okay. And as we wait here to see if Amara is okay, just a quick reminder that these playoffs coming very quickly here, and New York Empire looking for the bye here so they don't have to play a quarterfinal game. Red Hook in second place with 21, and New York Renegades in first with 27. But 3 through 6 with just a 4-point difference between them. So anything can happen here. And now Brooklyn restart. And they're playing with 10 as actually now Amada comes back on. Pierre to Justin Silva. And that ball is up for Hollis, and he has time and space. He heads it, tries to find Tim DeMai, and back to Hollis. And that ball is in for Naeem Charles, and it's a beautiful ball in. Charles still with it. But the swarming defense there by Brooklyn FC cutting that out quite quickly. But it's a bad clearance out. And now DeMai with the header trying to find Hollis again. But it's given away. And here they come. Brooklyn now playing in their defensive third, trying to find some sort of opportunity here. Trying to draw out the players of New York Empire, trying to make them make a mistake. And as the sun sets, the sun is setting here on this Brooklyn season. A disappointing one for this team. But still, they're trying to fight for some points here in this game and trying to spoil the party here that New York Empire has going on their home grounds. And DeMai in possession. Fernandez with the ball. And with 3 players surrounding him, he somehow gets rid of that ball. But now, Brooklyn in possession. Now Brooklyn, a bit of the same here, still trying to draw them out. And just the presence of these Empire players with not much pressure, throwing Brooklyn off their game, giving the ball away in silly positions. And here they come. And now, Brooklyn looking for some speed in this attack. And it's cut out there by Sweat. And now Silva holding that ball. Not in a rush. And there's Hollis. To Alan Martinez. Again, the first goal scorer of this game. Martinez has been quality. As now Naeem Charles looking to show his pace here down the wing. But a beautiful turn there by Saibi to get that out of harm's way for Brooklyn. And about a half hour into this game, New York Empire
Although the scoreline only shows 1-0. It feels like they are dominating this game in possession and in chances. They've created so many chances in this game. So many corners, so many shots. And just swarming with pressure in the Brooklyn defensive third, causing them to make mistakes. And that is where Alan Martinez came into play, slotting that goal into the bottom right corner. But here comes Brooklyn. And now they have numbers. And the cut inside there. The shot is in. And a deflection. And Empire lucky to not concede there. The shot in from Stanek. Apologies, that shot was there by Etza. There are two number 41s on this Brooklyn team. We have Stanek and Etza. Now the throw is in. Sabi headed away there. And now the ball is in for Hollis. He controls it. The pass is there. Martinez, not in a rush. Salguero now in possession. And he switches it over to Justin Pierre. And here they come. Empire down the wing. Looks like Fernandez with the cross in. And now Pierre to Salguero. He loses the ball, and he is disappointed in himself to lose that one. And now the counterattack here. Hollis tracking back. And here they come. Benson. Aduis. And the cross about to be put in. But Henderson with a beautiful challenge there on Ravin. But now, looks like a corner kick here in favor of Brooklyn. It looks like they're first of the game. And the hands go up. The cross is in. And it's headed away there by Fernandez. And Hollis trying to save that ball from going out. Hustle into it, but couldn't quite get there. And here we go. A big fight for possession there. And now, Saibi with the ball. He takes a turn, tries to look to the other side, and he takes the shot. But comfortably, Justin Silva picks that ball up and now kicks it away. But Brooklyn now starting to find a little bit of rhythm here, finding more attacking chances. And here they come. And now they're through. But the offsides is called. And it was a close one. May have been offsides by just a hair. But now they're attacking chances here. Becoming more and more evident. Henderson. He steps on the ball. And he has a lot of time and space. Back to Henderson. Hollis. Henderson again. And so far, not much movement from both benches. Both teams electing to stay with these teams here. Almost at the end of the first half. Salguero down the wing. He goes down. No flag, no whistle. But Pierre Gets his foot in front of that one. Moreno. Hollis. He crosses it in, but it's cleared away. With just about less than 7 minutes to go in the half. So far, 1-0 here to New York Empire. Now how can Brooklyn respond as the header is in? But it's a beautiful save. And it looks like here, a penalty here for New York Empire. An infraction there by Brooklyn to cause this penalty kick. And who's going to get behind this one? It looks like Martinez here with the ball in his hands. Now can Martinez make it a brace here? And with a goal here, this crowd will erupt. Now Martinez usually goes left. And after that penalty shootout in the UCL final, a lot of penalties here on this May 30th edition of football. A goal for Alan Martinez to make it a brace. He did go left. That's 2 for him and 2 for New York Empire. And they take a comfortable lead here towards the end of the first half. And playing their style of football. Now Brooklyn will restart. Now down 2. And if history repeats itself, it's looking like Empire will come away with the 3 points. But you can never say never. A beautiful move there by Martinez, having a beautiful game. And saved. So we're approaching here. Just about 4 minutes remaining here in the half. Now, not much luck here for Brooklyn in this spring season. A win or even 1 point salvage from this game would be huge for them. Now Henderson. And I've witnessed a whole lot of penalties today in that PSG Arsenal game, with PSG coming out on top, winning their 2nd Champions League in a row. And now Alan Martinez here in the UPSL. A penalty for a brace here for New York Empire. But he's happy he didn't have the same result as Gabriel there in that PSG Arsenal game. And now Brooklyn lose possession, and Pierre throws that one in, trying to find Demai, and he does. And he's strong and he's fast. Moreno, and back to Demai. Now Martinez, definitely a hat trick on his mind here today. Will we see it? And a beautiful turn into the outside. And Hollis with the big cross. But with the pressure coming, couldn't quite get that one online. And now a goal kick here Hollis fighting for possession, and he gets it. The home team with all the momentum here in this game. And although New York Empire have had some results not go their way, some surprising defeats, they kept the determination. They kept fighting this season. And with this big win, Tim DeMai now in possession, and another penalty here. And now will Martinez step to it and get his hat trick.
Look what he's doing. He'll be the hat. Look, this is his hat.
DeMai went down, and he was through on goal. The only man left, but just a yellow card shown. And Brooklyn is very lucky to not have received a sending off there. So it looked like a one-on-one with the goalkeeper there for Tim DeMai. And the crowd chanting for Naeem Charles. And it looks like, actually, it's right outside of the box. And I don't know about that. It looked like it was quite clearly inside. But right outside, about 18 yards out. Who will get behind this one? 3 bodies there. Naeem Charles, Alan Martinez, and Stephen Hollis. Who will be the one to strike this one? And from the game he's having, should be Martinez, and he does. Take the shot, and it's a close one there. Took a deflection. Wow. Shocking decision there, I thought. Really. That was a clear penalty. And maybe going to the replay on that one after the game, just to see.
What are you doing?
And the corner kick is in. And it's a high one. Ahead gets to it. It's Fernandez. And Naeem Charles just misses the header. And now the goalkeeper in possession. The goal kick is in. As now we wind down in this first half. Some great football there so far from New York Empire. Now Brooklyn trying to get one here before the half ends to maybe at least make their job in the second half just a little bit easier. And here they come. And there is the halftime whistle. New York Empire 2, Brooklyn FC 0. And this first half has been all for the hosts. Now how can Brooklyn respond here? As we will bring back the second half with you here soon. Please tune back in.
Kick. Not great. Oh, that one could be a save of the month.
Okay, the ball does touch the defender, but it ends up going through. He has an opportunity here. He puts it just over. He hits the bar. The keeper, Shukla, gets the faintest of touches on it to tip it onto the crossbar.
There, now Castro, Warriors, trying to have a crucial first touch shot, and that's a big time save. They're off the on Ortiz Ruiz. Second, really good save this first half.
Danger now, Juan Barrientos with space to shoot. Barrientos fires, and I think Nikchevich clipped that into the crossbar. What an effort from Barrientos, but arguably an even better save.
Mijares steps up, and it's saved! What a great stretch by the goalkeeper to get down. and save that right out of the corner.
Pull it outside for Barone. Giuseppe Barone on his right foot to finish it. Oh, just wide. What a save from Mo Sisi.
Leonel will get there, he's onside, takes a touch, left foot, couldn't make the goalkeeper. McGregor shot, goalkeeper with a double save. Brendan Werner there with an excellent double save.
Oh, it's taken away, but a shot is in, and it's a beautiful save.
Down this right-hand side into a ton of space on his left foot, has a hit, tries to wrap it, what a save by the Alliance goalkeeper, able to keep that one out. Another great hit from Billy, denied his second goal of this match by Dubrovic.
Now some high quality saves that you guys just saw. So be sure to head over to @GameandFrame on Instagram and vote for your favorite save of the month nominee. Voting closes at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, May 31st, and one lucky winner will receive a Salt glove bag. So please, @GameandFrame, and go vote for your winner.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Club. Please join us in welcoming representatives from Heart Club as they present a donation of $1,000 to their club that you guys raised tonight. Thank you so much to Harbor Fields Club for making a positive impact both on and off the field. Thank you so much. Here you go. Woo!
And now we are just moments away from starting this second half. 45 minutes down, and now 45 minutes to go here. Naeem Charles, the one starting here for New York Empire. And as we switch sides, can the momentum switch a little bit here for Brooklyn FC? It's been all Empire here throughout the first 45 minutes, and now Stephen Hollis looking to attack. Tim DeMai. Malcolm Sweat. A lot of connections to Wrexham. Sweat. And now the captain, Pierre, with the cross in, headed away, but still in danger. But there is Brooklyn FC to cut it away. Sweat now. And Henderson in possession here. DeMai goes down, no foul. But Charles there. And he's in possession. And the only way Brooklyn can maybe get a goal back in this game is to start putting some quality passes together. Their attacks look threatening. They can get maybe 2 or 3 passes away in the attacking third. But after that, New York Empire always there to cut out their attacks. Fernandez to Martinez, the author of the 2 goals. He takes a shot. And it was a nice shot there, trying to hit the bottom corner, but the goalkeeper stretching to get to that one. And now we see some movement from the Empire bench. Players warming up. And that is David Sanchez, one sub made there for Empire during the break. Looks like now he's playing in a bit of a defensive role here. Martinez to Fernandez. And now Brooklyn here. Just like I said before, just putting together a few more passes. I'm trying to get a shot off here on goal. Justin Silva, not tested much in this game so far. And Pierre. And there goes Henderson. Subbed off, it looks like it was Mario Salguero subbed off. And that ball is now out for a throw-in. And some of the players here for Brooklyn not too happy. And Pierre with the pass in. Moreno to Martinez. He cuts inside. DeMai with the shot. And it's saved quite comfortably by the goalkeeper. And that ball is headed there by Hollis. Martinez in possession. And to Moreno. He cuts inside. He tries to take a shot. Looks to be tripped. Somehow still gets a pass off to Hollis. And he crosses one in. And it's saved by the goalkeeper again. And it looks like about the same game plan here for Empire. And it's seeming to work so far early in this second half. Sanchez. Playing that number 5 role now. Silva. And to Pierre. And Henderson up. Finds Hollis there on the wing. And he finds Tim DeMai. Tries to save that one. But it's out now for a goal kick in favor of Brooklyn FC. And that ball was high in there by Ortiz to run with that ball, but a foul here. And the restart here by New York Empire. Trying to find Alan Martinez, but it's given away. Solarski now getting some minutes here. Sanchez to Moreno. Naeem Charles now running down the wing. Trying to find Martinez there, but a header right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Ortiz with the ball. Solarski trying to get possession there. Couldn't quite. And here comes Etze on the ball. He's trying to get away from Pierre. Pierre very sound defensively, but very good by Etze to get it away. And it's saved there, and it's out. And a corner kick now given by the referee. And that ball is in now. Trying to get ahead behind it there is Brooklyn FC. And they're still trying to operate there down the wing. That was Jaden Medina. And now he's in possession. And a foul is now called here. And it's a dangerous free kick from what it looks like here for Brooklyn FC. Can this be the chance that they've been wanting all game so far? And about 25 to 30 yards out this one. And now who will get behind this one? The shot is in, and it's skied. And not even close. Brooklyn FC having a nightmare game. Nothing really going their way. Number 18, Samaniego, with the shot on that one. It looked like he was aiming for the corner flag on that one. Henderson now to Sweat. Pierre and to Moreno. Making the run there is Alan Martinez. Didn't find him there though, Moreno. And Sweat with the sliding challenge. But Solarski couldn't quite get a touch on that one. That's Silva now. Restarts with a pass to Henderson. And now Hollis. JP on the ball. And the ball is in for Alan Martinez. Brooklyn try to clear it away. That was Richard Ewart there with the clearance. And now he's in possession, but he makes a pass there. Samaniego to Solarski, but he gives it away right to Sanchez. And about 10 minutes in here to this second half. Still looking like it's Empire's game here. Now some changes need to be made to the tactics of Brooklyn FC if they even want to get a goal in this game. As Naeem Charles now attacking down the wing. He stays in possession. And a sliding challenge there by Ortiz to get that away. And a lot of changes here coming on now for New York Empire. Out comes Moreno, Fernandez, and Naeem Charles. And in there is Matthew Sloan. Carlos Martinez also coming in here for New York Empire. And now an attack here brewing. Solarski on the ball. And here comes a beautiful move there. And a shot and a goal. There it is. Brooklyn FC get the chance they needed. And it's Etze with the goal. Some beautiful solo moves there. And slots it in right past Silva. So now make it 2-1. And it looks like Johan Vela is also coming in as well. So the 3 subs that have been made here for New York Empire. Johan Velas, Matthew Sloan. Sorry, so it's Johan Velas, Matthew Sloan, and Carlos Martinez. And the save there, Silva. And with a half hour left in this game, now just a 1 goal difference between these teams. Ball was aimed for Tim DeMai there. And here they come. Brooklyn FC now trying to turn the tables here. Etze on the ball. And a hard challenge there by Sloan. Velez. And now Hollis on the ball. And to Malcolm Sweat. And it's given away there. trying to find Carlos Martinez. Here it comes. Brooklyn FC with Solarski. Now Brooklyn playing back with Ortiz. And the header's in now. Velez with the pass to Demai. And it's a good one. But it's taken away. And now it looks like a corner kick here for New York Empire, trying to get that goal they conceded back and make this a 2-goal game again. And here comes the cross. Looks like a good one. Sloan trying to get his head on it. Couldn't quite. And here comes Velez. And a lot of fighting for possession here as Velez comes away with it. Wins the battle. The ball is in towards the middle. Demai takes the shot. And it is away. Pierre with the header. Now this game has turned up a notch here in the second half. And now Brooklyn FC looking for an attack. And they're through. And a clutch tackle there. And the flag goes up for an offsides. It seems as if Brooklyn FC have found a second win here in this game. And it's one they desperately needed to try to take points away here from New York Empire in this playoff race. And here comes Tim Demai. He has speed and strength, but it's taken away. And the clearance is away. And Henderson on it. Sweat on the ball. Velez turns, stays on his feet, and it's a huge shot, and it's off the bar and saved by the goalkeeper. And it's hectic here inside of the Brooklyn box. And the foul is now called. And a bullet of a shot there by Velez almost finds the back of the net. And with a couple saves, Brooklyn FC still stay in this match. And that ball is up in the air. Solarski. And that ball is up and down to the winger. Jaden Medina was trying to find an option there down the wing. But now, a corner kick here in a dangerous situation. New York Empire need to be completely alert and not concede another. They've been so good in this game. Brooklyn with the cross in, and it's saved there. And it's cleared away. Hollis. A tackle there. And now Brooklyn looking for an attack again. With Silva. And now Pierre on the ball. Looking for an attack now. New York Empire have to keep their guard up. Here, they've been throwing all the heavy blows. But that one punch by Brooklyn FC really stunned them. And now Brooklyn looking to equalize this game. And New York Empire looking for a bit of an insurance goal here in this second half. The majority of this game gone. Here comes Hollis. Hollis back with it. Tries to find Velez there in the middle. Martinez now still looking for his hat trick. Velez. Martinez goes down, and it is a harsh challenge. Martinez in a bit of pain. It was a strong challenge. And another dangerous free kick here. We had one already in the beginning of the second half by Brooklyn. About the same yardage out. This one maybe a bit farther. And Martinez behind it. Hollis right there next to him. Martinez now. He takes the shot. Martinez looking for that hat trick still. And most definitely the most impactful player here for New York Empire. Hollis. Trying to find Carlos Martinez. But it's saved. And now Brooklyn looking to get back on their horse here. Sloan. Martinez goes down again. Now Demai. Trying to find Velez. Couldn't get a touch to it. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Pierre trying to make the challenge. Couldn't quite. But in possession. And he starts quickly. Demai. Looking for an option there. Gets past one. Couldn't get past the second. Sloan with the ball in. And Velez with it. He passes one back to Hollis. Henderson. A low pass in there for Alan Martinez. He turns. But it's cut out in a timely fashion. And at the other end as well. Henderson been great in defense. Brooklyn now in possession here with the goalkeeper. Ortiz. Tall defender. Now, want to pass in for Etsa. And he's really been the difference maker here for Brooklyn. Justin Pierre having to play man on man here with Etsa. He's been a problem down this wing. That's a great touch there by Martinez. And Demai back to him. And from Martinez, to Carlos Martinez now. He goes down, no foul called. Still, it's New York Empire working down the wing. And now, the defense, but trying to get away there, Empire. But now, a corner. And here comes the corner, Alan Martinez. And that ball is now out for a throw. And it's quickly played in by Justin Pierre to Alan Martinez, and he tries to switch it all the way. Finds Velez there in the box. He gets past. Players down, but no foul called. Looks like the goalkeeper and a defender down here for Brooklyn. Now as we wait, here it looks like another corner kick. Both players get up. Now, can we see Empire score their third of the game here from this corner? The cross is in. The header by Malcolm Sweat is wide. Now, while we wait for this goal kick, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. As we restart now with Ortiz. Trying to find Solarski, but that ball goes over his head. Oh, and a player goes down. There it's Sloan. And that was a nasty collision. Sloan gets right back up. That was one that made you want to look away. But his cross is in. Hollis controls it well. And now, it's a throw here for New York Empire. And now a long throw, trying to find the box. Hollis. Headed away by Brooklyn FC. Now Sweat in possession. And Justin Pierre. And here comes Brooklyn FC with a high ball up. No mistakes can afford to be made here. Don't forget, at 11:59 on Sunday, voting will close for April's Save of the Month. So remember to go to @GameandFrame on Instagram to go vote for your winner now. And the winner will receive a beautiful Salt glove bag. And here comes Justin Pierre. Alan Martinez couldn't find anybody there. And some changes now coming in here for Brooklyn FC. 2 changes now. And not much movement after the 3 subs there by New York Empire. It's Etsa coming off. An interesting choice there by the manager. Oh, it looks like he is staying on. Could have been a bit of some confusion there. And now a long throw is in. Sweat tries to head it away, and it's cleared by Henderson. Sloan. Henderson gets that ball away. Trying to find Velez up top. And a foul now. Here for Brooklyn FC, and now in desperation mode here. With the majority of the game now gone. Can they find an equalizer here and steal points away from the hosts? Ortiz. Headed away. And that ball is now up for Martinez, but it is out of play here for a throw. Ortiz now again. And Etsa being heavily guarded here by Justin Pierre. Here comes Henderson. Hollis. Back to Henderson. Now trying to maintain this lead. New York Empire. Sloan with the high ball in. Trying to find Hollis, and he does. But it's offsides. It was a very nice pass there by Sloan. On target, right to the chest of Hollis. Just a fraction too late. And now restarting here, Brooklyn FC. Still trying to find this equalizer. But a mistake made there. And a foul called, and another dangerous free kick opportunity here for the host, New York Empire. Behind this one, it looks like, again, it's Martinez and Hollis. No, this one, is it a little too far for a shot? We will see here soon. Well, the Empire players behind it do have the quality to maybe take a shot here, as Martinez and Hollis instead lay it off. Sloan with a rocket of a shot, but it's off target. Try to lay it off. I've seen that play many times. Seen it best by Real Madrid and Federico Valverde. And on its best rendition there, but a good opportunity for New York Empire. And now the pressure coming in. And now Empire holding the ball in their defensive third. Uh-oh, and it's a mistake here. Etsa trying to find the equalizer. He makes a move. Taken away there by Sloan. And they can't afford another mistake here. Sloan still with it. with about 10 minutes to go. Solarski to Etza. It's out. Here comes Sweat. And now Henderson.
All right, the number is 295033. 295033.
Velez with the switch into Hollis. And now some movement here from the bench of Max Ferro and New York Empire. And here comes Malcolm Sweat. They stay with it. It's given away now. Empire now. Need to find a way to get Etze off his game. He gets past one, goes down. And now Brooklyn FC still in possession. They elect to play it back and now restart the play. And stealing these 3 points from New York Empire. Here's their goal here in this last 10 minutes. Can they do it? And now some substitutions coming on here for New York Empire. Off. It looks like that's Tim DeMai. And now Malcolm Sweat coming off here. Sebastian Monroy looks to have come in. And there he is. And Sloan. Been very accurate in his passing since being subbed in. And that ball is high up. Velez. He sticks with it. Finds Martinez. Carlos Martinez now. Into Alan Martinez. But Ortiz takes that ball away. Now New York Empire stay with it, but a whistle blown. Here and now, Brooklyn FC. Looking for something here, trying to find Etze, the man they've been looking for all day, it looks like. And there he is again. Etze goes down. And a bit of acting there. And now Alan Martinez. Now 6 minutes remaining. Brooklyn FC in desperation mode, but can't find a quality chance like they did with Etze earlier. But they really did strike out of nowhere, so who knows what can happen in these last 6 minutes. Monroy to Alan Martinez. And that ball is now out. And here we go. Etze goes down. Here comes Martinez. Giving away here. And now, Brooklyn FC. Trying to find something, but Alan Martinez there to cut it out. Velez. And here comes Brooklyn again. Monroy with the foul. And do not forget to tune in to Game and Frame tomorrow, Sunday, May 31st, and on Wednesday, June 3rd. Tomorrow, Greek Americans versus Hoboken FC at 6 p.m. New York Cosmos B versus Bulldogs SC at 8:30 p.m. And on Wednesday, New York Renegades versus New York Braveheart at 9 p.m. A great game here in the UPSL, so stay tuned for those games. And now, Etze back in possession. He's looking to create some magic again. But it's given away. And now Velez with the pass to Sloan. The two substitutes linking up there. And now for a third. But Ortiz there to cut it out. And with time ticking down, New York Empire just need to be sound in defense. Not make any silly mistakes here. And then they'll come away with these 3 points. And Brooklyn FC need to just find that moment of excellence like they did with Etze earlier to find this equalizing goal. And here they come. A cross is in here, and it's saved. A bit of a bobble there by the goalkeeper, but ultimately in his hands. And now Brooklyn FC trying to find an attack here. These last few minutes are crucial. And here it comes Brooklyn, but just a bad pass there. And Silva picks it up and lays on the ball. With time to waste here on the clock. Just 2 minutes left in the 90. And we'll see how much extra time the referee gives. And that ball is skied up. And the goalkeeper there grabs it. And Brooklyn restarts. And they stay with it. They need to keep possession here, Brooklyn, if they want to find the equalizing goal. And Empire need to just continue doing what they're doing on the defensive end. And the whistle is blown here. Now Brooklyn FC sending everybody in to the area. And it's a high ball in. What can happen here? Ortiz trying to get behind it. He does, but it's headed away. Brooklyn in full desperation mode. They're now running down the wing. And it's a deflection. Can we see some late game magic here from the visitors? And the cross is in. Headed away there by Henderson. And another cross. And it's saved there by Silva. And a huge throw. Trying to find Monroy. But again, Brooklyn in possession. Ortiz. And trying to find Etze again. What can he do? Now 2 men on him. Tries to stay with it. Ortiz with the cross inside. Player for Brooklyn goes down, no foul called. Ortiz with the sliding challenge. Etse again. Brooklyn now applying real pressure here, but is it too little too late? We will find out here. Taken away by New York Empire. And any second now. Referee will call an end to this game. Seemed like that could have been the last opportunity Brooklyn had in this game. And with attacks with not much substance and one individual goal there by Etse. Empire looking like the better team in this game, and it looks like the better team will be coming away with the 3 points. Ortiz. Maybe they can find another one here as Etse now on the ball. Ala Martinez skies one up into the air. And the head of the Brooklyn player. Brooklyn now don't have much time. Here they come. Solarski. Brooklyn stays with it. And now another challenge. Here, another attack. Brooklyn stay with it. Etse on the ball. Tries to fake it. And it's cleared away. Somebody needed to take a shot there. And the second guessing of the Brooklyn players may have costed them an opportunity to score a goal. But now, the counterattack here for New York Empire. But it's headed away. Referee looking at his watch. And the cut to the outside. The cross is in. Monroy in the middle. And there is the final whistle. New York Empire 2. Brooklyn FC 1. A battle there. And almost a tie game with all that attacking from Brooklyn towards the end. But with the final whistle blown, New York Empire did look like the superior team, and they came away with 3 points here, 3 crucial points in the race for playoffs. And we will return with you soon for interviews with New York Empire.
Oh, goal kick. Not great. Oh, that one could be a save of the month.
Game. The ball does touch the defender, but it ends up going through. He has an opportunity here. He puts it just over. He hits the bar. The keeper, Shukla, gets the faintest of touches on it to tip it onto the crossbar.
There, now Castro, Warriors, trying to have a crucial first touch shot, and that's a big time save. They're off the arm Ortiz Ruiz. Second really good save this first half.
Now, Juan Barrientos with space to shoot. Barrientos fires, and I think Nikchevich clipped that into the crossbar. What an effort from Barrientos, but arguably an even better save.
Mijares steps up, and it's saved! What a great stretch by the goalkeeper to get down and save that right out of the corner.
Pull it outside for Barone. Giuseppe Barone on his right foot to finish it. Oh, just wide. What a save from Mo Sisi.
Leonardo get there, he's onside. Takes a touch, left foot. Couldn't make the goalkeeper. McGregor shot, goalkeeper with a double save. Brendan Werner there with an excellent double save.
Ball is taken away, but a shot is in, and it's a beautiful save.
Down this right-hand side into a ton of space on his left foot, has a hit, tries to wrap it, what a save by the Alliance goalkeeper, able to keep that one out. Another great hit from Billy, denied his second goal of this match by Dubrovic.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett.
Welcome back to Game and Frame, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm here with the goal scorer, Alan Martinez. Now, Alan, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. First of all, I just wanted you to walk me through this performance. 2 goals today and a crucial 3 points for New York Empire. How do you feel? And walk us through it.
Obviously very excited for the 2 goals. It's a great team effort from everyone, very important 3 points because, we're pushing for the title, right, and playoffs. So very excited and we got to keep going.
And now looking towards playoffs, what do these 3 points mean? And how do you feel now going in to the last couple weeks here of the regular season and now looking towards the playoffs?
We got these 3 points today, right? And we got to go get another 3 points next week just to get into playoffs, right? So we need these 3 points as much as possible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was Alan Martinez, the 2 goals today here for New York Empire. My name is Fabrizio Gonzalez, and thank you guys for watching.